Hello everyone, this is Kevin the Entrepreneur, and I am still on vacation here at the Welks Resort in Escondida, California. Hey, do you like the hat? Do I look like Uberman yet? No, we're taking a break with the beanie for a little while. I'm gonna try this whole cap thing, see if I look any better. I think there's only so much you can help me look, but whatever. But I'm making this video because Anthony Levandowski has officially been terminated at Uber. Uber gave him a strict warning that he was to cooperate with the authorities and hand over any documentation he might have had on Google's autonomous vehicles before he was brought on board with Uber. Now, of course, I personally believe that Uber bought Otto specifically because he had these secrets, but now they're kind of in a corner, and it's one of those things like, well, let's see if we can pass the buck along. So, I mean, he's already pled the fifth to keep himself from self-incrimination, which, that's not an admission of guilt, but, that's not good. And Uber was pretty much forced to tell him, hey, you got to hand over any documents you might have, or we're going to terminate you. Now, either he didn't hand anything over, or it wasn't sufficient, because they have terminated today. And again, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm assuming Uber's doing this to try to get some of the blame off of them and onto him. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. That's what companies do. That's exactly what Uber would do. And I don't know how much it's going to work. Because here's the thing. Now that Levandowski no longer has a cushy job at Uber, now he really might not be interested in helping protect Uber. I'm not saying he's going to admit to documents, or to stealing documents, I should say, when he left Google. But if push comes to shove and he has to admit that, he might also hand over some emails showing that Uber was fully aware of what he had and may have even purchased his company, Otto, for the express purpose of getting those documents. So this is far from over, guys. This is far from over. This is one of those things, honestly, where if Uber did something wrong, they honestly really should just admit it. They should admit it, pay whatever the price is, and move on. But they must think they can win. But from where I'm sitting, it's not looking very good. It's not looking very good. Of course, they're also making these decisions without a counsel to guide them. So, who knows? This is just one disaster after another. I am in front of the lake. I don't know if you can see that from there. Probably not. Anyway, so, yeah, this is breaking news, of course, and will this hurt Uber or not? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. The fact that Uber fired that employee and that very same employee has pled the fifth, which the judge already said he can't invoke those rights in this particular case. Everything seems more and more suspicious the longer it goes on. Yeah, so now, of course, some of you in the comments are going to be going like, well, what happened to being nice to Travis Kalanick while his mom dies? Well, you know what? This is business. This is business. I didn't say anything bad about the situation. I'm still not. My deepest condolences to him and his family. But you know what? The world moves on. Life goes on. And when Uber does something like this, it's time to report on it. Time to talk about it. So, just going to have to do it. Anyway, yeah, for such a big story, that's really all I have to say about it. Boy, it's a nice day. The birds are chirping and everything. So, yeah, what do you folks think? Do you think this is an admission of guilt on Uber's part? Do you think they're innocent, guilty? Love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy these videos, consider becoming a Patreon or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.